Alright, what's up guys? King Tigran here, back with another Legends Runeterra Expedition video. We got a rather unfortunate 0 wins on our last trial after going 7 wins on our win back. So let's try to run it back and actually win this time yet again. Ashe is just really strong in Expedition in my opinion. Freeze as an archetype works really well because it's a lot of minion play, and freezing minions is good. Fiora is alright. I don't like Plucky Poro too much, and War Chef's is surprisingly not as good as I thought it was upon playing a Demacia only deck. I'm gonna take the Ashe because just on glance that was the first thing I saw and liked. We'll just go Ashe Sejuani because that makes things very easy for me. Ooh. Pilfered Black Market seems pretty good, but I think Wolf Rider's Shared Spoils might be better there. Yeti's strong, Bury is strong. We'll go Wolf Rider though. Yeti again. We will happily take Transfusion and Crimson there. Poro's good. Ember Maiden strong. Yeti, Harsh Wind, Stalking Wolf, Transfusion, Yeti is good here. Legion Marauder is not that great. Whirling Death is amazing though. Noxian Fervor Might is what we're gonna go with though. This is a really strong pack there. So is this though. Now we're gonna go with that one. We're going for a rather aggressive deck here, and we're basically trying to build the Ashe Sejuani competitive deck right now to the best of our ability. We need a bit of draw, so we'll take that one for sure. Demolitionist is just such a strong card. I've never played the Tusk Raider though, and I want it. Okay? You get to pick the cards you want sometimes. Avaros and Sentry. Warding thing wasn't too great there, but it's okay. Wolf Rider, take heart. Elixir, Noxian. We don't want that many Noxians, I think. We only have one actually. We'll take it then. Starlight's good. Scar Maiden's great. Decisive's alright. Unscarred's not as... It's actually pretty good on this deck. We have a lot of Wolf Riders. We'll just go for that. Yeti Yearling for an Avarosan, pretty good. Catalyst isn't very good here, so I think we want to get rid of that. Yeti Yearling isn't too bad, and I do like the Avarosans, but we'll go ahead and do this trade. We have a very aggressive deck on our hands. Sejuani Ashe are two very strong champion cards for hitting the mid-range archetype, and putting in Noxian self-damage, deal damage type archetype also works really well here. This seems like a strong deck as far as I can tell. We'll see after we get a little bit of a feel for how well it can draw and how consistently it can draw, but it's looking very good so far. We'll keep Wolf Rider and we'll keep Imperial. Hopefully we draw something to play this on. That's so good. Wow, that's so good. Okay, that's an insanely strong hand, I think. We have an attack on turn 4, so we can attack and play Wolf Rider to get a mana crystal. Shatter's actually really weak in this deck now. I thought Shatter is generally a good card in my opinion, but it seems very weak now. 5-2 on turn 1 with a 2-2 next to it. That's very good. There's nothing he can play that will trade into this well. That can like positively trade into this. That's annoying, but we're still willing to just attack. He blocks the 5 here, but we get our 2 damage off to get Sejuani levels. Okay, next turn we play the Demolitionist, I guess, just for the heck of it. Yeah, no reason not to. Ezreal is very annoying, but we can't do anything about it. He gets an arcane shot here, which kills this, but whatever.
Make the Empire proud.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in. Can't stop me.
Gets to kill this one here, which is fine. We got our damage off on it. So the question is, do we play Wolf Rider first or second? How important is the Plunder? How important is the Overwhelm? And I think the Overwhelm, just having the minion here is more important, so we're just going to play immediately to deal the damage rather than go for the Plunder effect. We don't need we don't need more mana, so to say. We have some fairly strong cards already. So we'll just go with that. We'll play double Wolf Rider actually. So next turn we'll drop another one.
I'm on it.
Clear it out.
Playing a very spell heavy deck. which is a bit scary, but we have a lot of strong early game. There's only so much control. Control decks in Expedition aren't good unless they're really good. If you just draft like a fair bit of card draw and just a ton of arcane shots and a ton of gotchas and a ton of thermo beams, like almost constructed level, it's almost guaranteed to win just because of how effective that is. What do we do here? I want to kill the Ash, obviously. But how? Do we want to use Fury or do we want to use Noxian? Or do we want to play a Wolf Rider? I think we keep the Fury, so I think we're willing to drop Noxian here.
Stand together. Your path ends here.
This is risky. If he has something to cancel this, we're kind of screwed. Like really badly screwed. That's good. Get a block off there too. He has an arcane shot. The best he can do is hit Nexus with it, which is annoying but not that great. Yep, Mystic shot, not arcane shot.
Sure.
We're not getting these plunder effects off, which is rather unfortunate. Don't know what to do. The overwhelm is important here. We're gonna just try to hit him here. If we can get Fury the North off, that would be nice. Otherwise, we will just Elixir of Iron here, which is an also good play. Gets her damage off, get a plunder effect if we had the mana for it, and so on. Okay. He's gonna try to kill this with Arcane Shot next turn, which is rather unfortunate. I don't know if we can do anything about it. I think we just have to let it happen. Rather generously did not do that. Do we play Sejuani here? Don't think we do. I think we play the Ursa here. We play Sejuani next turn, pull the Ezreal, kill it, level her up, and then shatter something else. Fury of North is definitely going to be kept here for damage. I have a feeling he's a bit out of juice.
I got the kids.
If we freeze Ezreal here, he doesn't get Nexus Strike off. So he doesn't get the Mystic Shot that I think he really wants to play here, which will allow us, which is really nice honestly, to keep this one alive. We get to kill one thing here. Doesn't matter what he's attacking with. One thing dies for sure. We're obviously going to block this. We don't want to give him a spell. The damage on our Nexus doesn't matter too much because we are the aggressor. I believe we are the aggressor. My deck, I feel, is probably faster than his. Okay, he had a Shatter. So he didn't want to use that. He obviously wanted to just get a Mystic Shot there and use it. So I'm forcing him to play a card by I'm forcing him to cast his Shatter by using my Shatter, which is not too bad. Okay, here we go Sejuani. Pull the Ezreal because it's generating infinite value right now. We will eventually just kill him faster, I believe, because our minions are bigger. And because we can block better. Aurora Borealis. I am surprised to see that card. I am absolutely baffled to see that card. Okay then. That's fine. How much health is he at? This seems crazy, right? But if we make this play, yeah, that kills that. Because it levels up Sejuani, and then this attack overwhelms through and freezes. And I think that's worth it for us because we want to keep this guy alive. Alternatively, we could have just left him to die, and then for the next turn to just immediately freeze his wave. But I think this is fine. Our next turn's draw is really important. He's gonna play both Poros, then both Poro Snacks, I believe. This is Sort of. This is pretty important. We just need to not die this turn. That's the only thing that has to happen. If we live until next turn, we just win. This is a terrible play. I'm concerned. Okay, he's just going for that. We will happily block here. Poro Snacks is Poro Snacks. We're not that scared of it. He doesn't even kill Sejuani, thankfully. If he plays both, that is. We will be using Fury of the North to save Sejuani if he plays something that threatens it, which hopefully he doesn't. He's got 3 cards. No, he has 2 cards. We know one of them is Poro Snacks, and we know one of them is a Poro. Gotcha is scary because that means he has something for you as well. Okay, that means we play this. It's very, very important that Sejuani lives here. We know that the only cards in hand right now are gonna be a Poro and a Poro Snacks. He's at 1 health. He's at 1 health because Sejuani deals 6. Well, actually, well, overwhelmed as well. Never mind. Tragic. Okay. This is what we play. That still deals damage, which means that still gets frozen. Which means that this is still the optimal trade for me. We get Plunder off, which means shared spoils. If we don't get the Plunder off here, it would be really bad. That's what we do. We really need this to draw a card for us instead of just buffing. The buff isn't useful here because of how tight this game has gotten, how close it is. He has a Poro Snacks, and a random card. It's a Heart of the Fluff. He has a Heart of the Fluff. Okay, that's actually kind of scary because that is a Death Rattle. That's really good. If we drew this instead of that, oh, tragic. Okay. Heart of the Fluff doesn't have Overwhelm, which means it is... Damn it, he drew Gotcha. Okay, no, that's what he got from... That was the other Poro he got from Aurora Borealis then. I mean, you might as well play it, buddy. I don't know why you're holding on to it. That's really good. Overwhelmed is very strong. Yeah, you got your Poro Snacks.
This would be a good winter.
What do you got? Thermo Beam. Oh, that hurts.
Blessed by snow and
Okay, we're in top deck wars basically. If I draw Ash, I win very hard. Like, we can't,
stay away while you can.
but we kind of have to, don't we? He gets a 6/6 there.
Does not ruffle our feathers.
We're gonna pray for something. We need a top deck draw to win us the game here. This has Overwhelm. We just need something really good to go with it. That's... Is that enough? That's 1 off! Oh, come on! No, come on. 1 damage? Really? Like, we can live a turn. Depends on what his draw is. You open attacks. Alright, now we're losing this. Ooh. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, come on. This deck is so good. I can't go 0-2 on it again. No, this one's actually a good deck. Where did I misplay? Oh, man. How did we lose? This deck is so strong. Shatter for Ruthless is good. Ember we're keeping. Oh, my goodness. I can't. No, I can't lose with this deck. I can't go 0-2 with this deck. I can lose, but I can't go 0-2. It's almost freaking mid-range Sejuani Ash. It's like right there next to it. I think we just drew poorly that game. We had the Sejuani so early too. I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong there. I think maybe the Fervor play was a bit rough. Our early game was so bad for some reason. We'll keep this, even though it's a later draw, because I think we'll probably get a chance to plunder with it early. Alright, well obviously we play the stupid Yeti here. Don't play a 1-drop, despite being Demacia. Thank goodness. Early attack for Sejuani levels. Okay. That was so unfortunate. Early Astra, that's pretty good. That's annoying. We'll play this, because, you know, if he attacks, we just block with it to get damage.
I'm ready. Maybe.
Okay, so here's the thing. Sometimes, and generally in Constructed, when you see Cursed Keeper and they attack with it, you want to kill it. Almost every single time. But in Expedition, it's like they could or they couldn't have something to proc off of it, you know? And I have no way of knowing that. So a lot of the times I will make that trade later on in the game because that implies that they have a stronger deck. But since this guy, I'm 0-1 right now, I don't know if he's going to have the stronger deck with which Cursed Keeper is going to be scary. Sapling Toss is a bit annoying.
Nothing escapes my
Means my 1-drop's dead, but you know, 1 for 1 isn't too bad, and we already got our damage with it. We're waiting until he attacks with that before we play Ashe, naturally. Do we want a Fervor here? I don't think we do. He played Mobilize, which means he probably has a lot of minions, and if he only has minions, the ones we're worried about are Ethereal Remitter and Ravenous Butcher, I believe. So...
I fight for the fallen.
gross. Okay. That's frozen forever at least.
safeguard our all.
I think we want to play the Ursine here. Play it a bit slow. Because we can't play quick because he's got Radiant Guardian. On his turns, he's just going to heal 5 every time. That's annoying. Do we Fervor here? I don't think we do. Our 5-drop play is very strong here, so we definitely want to get that off. Because this gives Overwhelm, yeah, so Ashe will have Overwhelm, which is quite nice. Oh, we can even play Shared Spoils, actually. I didn't realize we had the spell mana saved up for it, which is also pretty good. It's not a right draw. If he doesn't open attack, we're just gonna freeze Radiant Guardian with Sejuani. If he does, we'll go for Crimson instead.
Soldier, to me.
Yeah, we don't want him to heal.
You own what you take.
He can't really attack here. And I'm also really glad we didn't kill this Cursed Keeper now, because very clearly he did not have some kind of activator for it. Yeah, we're just gonna let him hit us. That is a non-blocking unit, we are not scared of it. This is frozen again. We have Overwhelm. He could play 4 Demacia if we try to play it slow, so we're just gonna open attack.
Show me a target.
All of our cards here Overwhelm. Ashe could be killed, but we're threatening lethal here.
Homeland.
It's a terrible.
You don't scare me.
They're all pretty bad. He has to block with Radiant Guardian or he loses. You have to block with Radiant Guardian or you lose. Okay, he loses anyway. Cool. Nice easy win here. Wasn't very difficult. Just kind of what I expected the deck to do. We got very lucky on drawing both of our champions there, but I feel like it would have worked even without the Sejuani play there, just over time. We definitely want more champions, obviously. Sedge and Ashe are both very strong. So's Vlad. It's not that strong, actually. Sedge and Ashe are better, probably. Ruthless Raider and Fury of the North are very good, so we're going to take that deck. And I think Sejuani's better for this deck than Ashe is. So we were probably going to look for... I was thinking of picking Sejuani regardless. Vlad would have been interesting. It would have put like an alternative win condition, but I don't think we want that win condition. Karma Gangplank. I think Karma is an absolutely massive trap in Expedition, and if you're genuinely trying to win, you should not pick her. I really, really think that Karma's a garbage hero to pick in Expedition, because it takes so long to enlighten, and most games, like, even if you get it, most of the time, if it's like a turn 10 game, one of you two is going to be completely out of cards by the time you get there. And it's like Karma isn't going to be doing much at that point. Top deck Karma is surprisingly not that good, which is weird, right? Top deck Karma on turn 10, because that means either I'm out of cards, or like there's a good chance the deck you're against is out of cards, or you're out of cards. Unless you're both playing just like an extremely slow deck, I don't think it's that good. I did not mean to. You jumped in front of my hand. You devilish, stupid little card. You were supposed to be the Imperial Demolitionist there, and you jumped in front of my hand and took the play for yourself like an asshole. I don't appreciate that. Look, I'm getting nabbed now. God damn it. We're gonna develop the minion rather than going for the shared spoil play here, because you can just Imperial Demolitionist anyway to get it going, which we're going to do, but also battling Bjerg could be really good here. Wow, that's pretty annoying. It's a 4 hit, 4. Stupid 4. God damn it. I'm gonna take damage here. I'm just gonna take it. Wait, this is really good actually. If he attacks, we can kill it with a transfusion, which is really strong. Then we don't get this off, but I think this play is still better, so we'll go with it. We're just Noxus right now. We're doing Crimson Disciples, Imperial Demolitionist nonsense. Get some Elixir of Iron here, that's fine. It's at 2 health. That means our minions are suddenly a lot better at killing it. So that's okay. I would have totally attacked with the Mystifying Magician there. Just to, you know, Sejuani here is pretty good.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though. You gotta believe me.
We'll just attack with you. We do want the plunder, but, you know, what can you do? Does he trade here? He does. That's cool. It's pretty low, so yeah, I don't blame him for that. Sejuani here is definitely going to be played with the effect in mind, so we're not going to play it next turn. He's going for a plunder. Okay, he might have Gangplank in hand. No, just Jagged Butcher. It's fine. 3 is an unfortunate number for us yet again. Another nab. I just realized he totally got my elixir, so I'm kind of upset about that now. I hate this. I hate nab. Hate it. Stupid concept, and I hate it. And Rito bad. Fix your game. They did a pretty good job with it, honestly. I can't complain too much. Why are you doing that?
Routes closed.
We don't want this to hit us. We're willing to sacrifice the baby. Does he have Fury? He has Transfusion. This would die from Fury anyway, so I don't really care enough to kill it like that. We're just gonna freeze kill it with Sejuani next turn. So let's get some minions out this turn. Got his Wolf Rider. Alright, glad I didn't let him plunder. Save 3 mana. We'll have enough for Sejuani and Fury this turn. Ooh, a Yeti though. What do we care more about, right? Do we care about a 5/5 or do we care about having Fury the North ready? I think we care more about the 5/5. It's very strong. It's exact mana too. Gives him a chance to play cards, we don't mind. Guarantees we're playing shared spoils this turn, but that's okay. You know, you can just get a free kill here.
Leave nothing standing.
Then you guys just go ham. Like, this is guaranteed dead, right? I feel like this is a fine play.
Magic attack you. Tear them apart.
Okay, now we get to see if he has spells. Oh, I just gave him 3 mana for free because I'm an idiot and attack order. I need to get better at that. That's probably what I'm worst at in this game, which is the attack order. I have lost so many games just because I just blatantly throw my minions out and attack without actually paying attention to the order and what and what effects happen. That's such a I really need to get rid of warding stones. This is such a terrible card in my deck. Alright. Wolf Rider. We don't want to get a plunder, but there's nothing we can do about it. Because he's got this. Whatever. We'll trade that guy. Player warding stones. He's got a nav. Stealing my entire deck. You just pick up every pilfered goods, and then you just, that's it. That's your deck. Because then your deck is now their deck is now your deck, and that's all you need.
I want the monster.
It approaches.
All right. Well, I think we win this turn by just open attacking with Fury of the North.
My wisdom is now my strength.
Oh, he enlightened. Crap. He's gonna block with that. Probably wants to kill one of these two, so let's attack with these guys first.
Stand and fight.
Okay.
I will learn from you.
Starting with that, okay.
Came a long way. Well,
Okay. Alright, yeah. Be a bit scared. There you go. I think we kill that. Just because if he has any health buffs, this lives, but if he has any health buffs, this doesn't.
Fight
We're
like
gonna
the
risk it.
animal you are.
What other health buff what other health buffs do I have in my deck? He could have another transfusion. He can have fervor here, which would be really scary. Don't be fervor. Alright, it's fervor. That's tragic. Sejuani was really important there, but it's like, whatever. What can you do? Alright, what else do you got?
Who goes there?
Annoying.
Destruction feeds my fire.
This dies and this dies, but this doesn't matter, and this gets buffed. So does that die, and this will die the turn after. Oh man, maybe we should not have. No, he had fervor, it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, that's a crazy good draw.
Blood on the snow.
We'll sacrifice this. We shouldn't. Why do we do that? To not take damage. It's not bad. We got plunder off. Cool. Woohoo! That's such a fun card. Oh my god. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! 10 and 12 Sejuani. It's so big.
Auspicious season.
What are you gonna do about it? What are you going to do about my Sejuani here? Oh, it's got 10. Oh no, it's got 10. Oh wait, there's 2 of them. That's actually kind of scary. But, we're just gonna pray he doesn't have another fervor. That would really suck here, but what can we do?
You own what you taste. Own all we see.
Yes! Oh, that card's so cool! Oh my god, I love that thing. All the boat cards in this game are so cool. Like, all of them. Dreadway, Misfortune, Siren, whatever the hell that thing is called, because nobody ever plays that card. They're all so cool! Okay, there's a great trade here. This is also alright, but that one's decent. Warding Stones is absolutely worthless in this deck, and we do not need it. 2 wins, we're looking pretty good. Unfortunate loss at the start. This was a really strong deck. I could have clickbaited with another 7 straight wins in a row. But you know what? We're doing it fine. We're chilling. We're getting our wins. Okay. Ooh, I like that card. That was fun. It's just so big. It's such a big Sejuani. She's freaking overwhelmed and it's all cool. Love it. Okay. What do we got here? This is an awful hand. Give me some early game cards, please. I have a lot of 2 and 1 drops. That's great. That's really great, actually. Imperial Demolitionist with the Ruthless Raiders are great. Shame we're not attacking second. We're missing a lot of plunders right now. Oh well, what can you do? Transfusion is also really good with Ruthless Raider. Do we block this if he attacks? No. Yes.
I'll take everything.
No, I don't think. No, we shouldn't have, because we'd have transfusion here.
Fight or die.
We shouldn't have blocked. That was greedy of me. That was the opposite of greedy of me. That was too ungreedy of me. The damage wouldn't have mattered. You know, we're okay with this happening here. If he blocks this, I'm fine. Oh, I'm not fine, actually. I lied. I'm a dirty liar. I really want that plunder effect going off, but no, I didn't actually want it to block. I played this game poorly. If we lose, this early game is the reason why. Shark Chariot is annoying, but not that scary. We're definitely not blocking that. Die. Pass? Cool. Nice and easy. Easy level up, easy E. Thing for Sejuani there. Rank up, level up, yeah. We'll go Starlight Demolitionist on this one. Yeah, probably on this one. Depends what he plays. Yeah, definitely on this one now. Starlight. Gives something a lot of attack, which is scary.
War Mason.
Maybe we should have waited. No, we need to be mana efficient. Like, getting early procs on Sejuani is nice, but we need to be mana efficient. Play tempo. No more greed. Yeti Yearling. Pretty bad draw now, but it's okay. Why would you buff the Phantom Pranksters? That's a terrible card to buff. What are we scared of? Twin Disciplines.
Your path ends here.
Blessed by snow and stars.
If we Twin Disciplines, we kill it with Sejuani next turn, so it's fine. Ooh. This is fine. Does he have another one? Oh. Okay, that's not fine. Alright. What do we kill with Sejuani now? Can we kill with Sejuani? I mean, we can.
Pain is nothing.
If we want to just Fury the North it, it's not a bad idea. Or Fervor. 5 cards in hand. That's actually really unfortunate for us.
Stand and fight.
He has no mana. That's preferred for us. That's very much preferred for us if he does that.
Wield your fury.
Just get a lot of damage off on him, and Sejuani doesn't even take very much from it. 9 health. It'll be slow, but we can burn him down. That's great. We need some card draw. And it's a good blocker if he doesn't open attack. We have Fervor. We just need to deal 6 to him. Open attack is unfortunate. Okay, please don't. We will block here because our health is getting low with Phantom Prankster beating us up. Unfortunate death, what we can do. Puts Yetis in our deck. Drop you.
House bottom.
Neverglade too. Oof. That's his whole turn though, pretty much. He just has Phantom Pranksters and Neverglades. We will win the game.
Conquest.
Guys, see all.
Still dead. No longer dead. Going to block everything.
Fight like the animal you are.
Blessed by snow and stars.
Fury number 2 drops into 3. This is dying anyway. We're just gonna commit, see if we can win here. He needs deny. Exactly deny. Or some kind of health buff actually. Twin Disciplines on this also works. Twin Disciplines or deny is what works for him. We get dropped to 8 here, which is scary. Oh, because the drain from Neverglade. I didn't think about that. It's kind of funny. If we did this one instead of this one, he wouldn't live with Twin Disciplines, which is funny to think, right? But like that's so inefficient because if he has deny, we get screwed over anyway, or like Grasp Boy. So we made the right call on not like playing around exactly one card there. But you know, Sedge is almost leveled. He has no minions. He has minions now. He has cards now, at least. Okay. 1 proc. Give me 1 proc so I can level up Sedge here. That works. Not really, but it's good. It's not what I asked for, but it's definitely what I wanted.
Vanguard.
Do we value Sejuani or that? Or the Trifafarian? I think we value Sejuani. This is another close game because he's got this stupid Neverglade out, constantly healing him. Like he's really thinking about does he want to drain 1 that badly? And I guess he does, and we will take the draw here. Happily take the draw. We're not worried about direct damage. He's not PNZ and he's not Noxus. It's just gonna be slow burn from Neverglade on his end, but he's got 3 cards in hand. We get a draw here. This should survive. You can only save 1 of these. Save. You know, do something, play a trick. 4 mana, what can he do? Twin Disciplines, we've been playing around it for like the entire game. I don't think he has it. I think I've just been doing that pointlessly. Glimpses, okay, sure. I did want the draw here, but that's fine, I guess. He's at 9, but he has 1 minion on board, and we have some very massive threatening ones. Cool. Okay.
Ride onward.
Run while you can. In Avarosa's name.
Clear it out.
That only saves him 5. He needs to come up with 5 health. Okay, close. Got worried near the end there. It was getting kind of risky. 5 minions dying and I would have lost. Any kind of spider generation card would have really screwed us over there. But we made it through, thankfully. 3 wins, looking good. Ash, Sejuani, Vlad. Sejuani has been doing a lot of work for us. But I think this is the better deck here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vlad there. 2 Sejuanis is nice. A third one would be better for ensuring the draw. But Vlad helps in his own way. It gives us drain if we level him up. He has regen when he levels up, and it's actually like just based on the cards we have, it's gonna be not difficult to level him. Plus, I think the pack cards we got were better, so we like that. Maokai Thresh. Elise. Okay. Pure. Whatchamacall. I don't know words. Pure. How am I blanking on this? Shadow Isles. That's the bitch. Ashe is good here, attacking on turn 4 with him. No turn 1 play, that's okay. Ruthless Raider, very good turn 2 play, because now we just kill that for free if he decides to block with it. He'll be a pointless blocker. If he plays a 2-drop, it's whatever. You know, I don't need to pick up more Sejuanis because I'm basically guaranteed to draw it apparently, so who cares, right? Okay. This is a good attack here. What 2-drop would we be scared of? Only the spider, the 3-2 fearsome one, whose name I don't remember, would be an annoying drop here. No other 2-drop would really threaten me. Yeah. Actually, no, yeah. That would be the one annoying one. Elixir of Iron would help here. This saves you 1 health. You're blocking for 1 health. You can chump block with a lot of other things there. I don't think that's a good play, guys. This has tough. Don't chump block that. That just doesn't seem right. But whatever, I guess. Turn 3, what you got? This can never attack. I'll just, if you're passing, I'll play. Do we open attack next turn and just play the plunder? Possibly. Play the plunder? Possibly. Oh, cool. No, we play Ashe here now because he has a 3-attack minion we would like to freeze. Plus we have 1 mana for Elixir of Iron saved up, so Ashe is fairly safe, regardless of what he plays. Second one of those would be really annoying though. What are you waiting for? Okay. To Ashe or not to Ashe? That is the question. We can go Ashe, Vlad, Sedge. Which would be rather a strong combo, I believe. We could also play Plunder here and get a lot of mana. I think we want the mana. Do we want to play it slow against the Thresh deck? I don't know. I'm actually not sure. We'll play the Ashe. If she dies, she dies. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? Just, we have such a strong play here with just going Vlad into Sejuani next turn. Like, it all just rounds out, and we have the mana saved up for 1 elixir. That's what I was scared of. That is an issue. We will commit with the full attack anyway. If he blocks here, we have elixir. Spider can kill this now, or do damage to that. He killed that, okay. That's annoying, that's fine. We save the Ashe here. No big deal, we still get an attack off. This still plunders. Doesn't survive damage though. This survives damage, so that counts for Vlad here. We're chilling. I really like Vladimir as a card. I just wish he was good enough to be played. Okay, you got 1 mana and 2 for spells. He could play Callista, Spear. Nope, that's good. We appreciate no Spear. Open attack would be annoying. We would just let it hit us. Not that annoying. Otherwise we'd block with Vlad maybe? Maybe not. We'll see. He's got Thresh. Thresh would be an issue here, because it kills Ashe, and I wouldn't appreciate that. Maokai is not an issue though. Maokai is like the opposite of an issue. I really don't care about Maokai being dropped here at all. It's negative threat. He's gonna play maybe something and get a sapling next turn, but who cares? Okay, that's a bit annoying. But that just means we don't attack with Ash, I guess. No, we totally do, because he has sapling. And he's gonna have sapling. Right? I don't know. I don't know what to do now. He doesn't have sapling, so we'll just kill Maokai.
Bow to no one.
And just not attack with Ash. She was kind of just sitting there doing nothing, so that's whatever.
Stand and fight.
I love a taste of the action.
Let's get a lot of damage off here, which is nice. Should've probably... No, this is good. The way we did this is fine, because he gets regen and he heals back, while Sedge would just take more damage. If he blocks Vlad here, Vlad levels up, which means he's better off... I mean, depends on if he wants to take advantage, I guess. That's like... Wait, no, Vlad levels up anyway. So that was pointless. I don't know what I was thinking. No, wait, he doesn't. That's right, no, I was right. Yeah, he doesn't... Vlad doesn't level up now, because he doesn't take any damage. So that was actually, like, the best play you could have done there. We'll go for Babbling Bjerg and Crimson Curator next turn, and then just open attack again. We are sitting very strong here. Ash died, but that's whatever. We have Sejuani and Vlad out. Transfusion. We might just use that to level up Vlad. Is that relevant? How relevant is that? It's pretty relevant. We could block this and not take damage for it. He gets a Maokai back. That's a terrible play, I think. We don't need card draw or generation, so we'll just do this.
Hear that, Bristle? Varg offers a challenge.
I hope he attacks with something, but I doubt he will. We can just transfusion next turn and level him up. So that's fine. We'll play the Curator, I guess, just for the heck of it.
Such rich
Easy play.
Attack.
Open attack, end the game, basically.
I'm absolutely parched. The bloodier the better.
We have 2 damage buffs on our overwhelm units. They're already taking a bunch from just this ability. It works out.
Defile the grove.
One suffers another. Lord and master.
God, that's such a cool level up animation. How much damage? 7. We can't do 7, unfortunately, so we're just gonna leave it. I'm a fool, but so is he. This is already gonna die because I forgot about this effect. But, you know, it's whatever. Still got the damage off. He wasted a card on it anyway. Sedge could be at higher health, but that's okay. That's such a good play. That messed us up hard. Holy crap.
Let me show you what I can do.
Oh my goodness, that's such a good play for him. We're in trouble now. We were sitting so pretty until that happened. Okay. Maybe this, if this draws a Sejuani, we win though. Kind of. Yeah. You're just getting Maokai over and over again. That technically drew a Sejuani, just very slowly. We will block that. Will we block that? Yeah. It's scary. We should have played Fairy there. I don't know why I didn't. We'll do that because we're gonna draw Sedgewood Tusk Raiders here. And our plays are kind of rough here, so to say. We unfortunately have to do this first, but we're set to win in 2 turns. Our next attack is basically a guaranteed win. I really needed the plunder here, but whatever. I really needed that plunder. He's drawn a lot of cards. Whatever. We played Tusk Raider anyway. Rush is annoying. He gets his first sack win. It's about to go deep.
Strong will have the spoils.
No plunder, no luck, whatever. Why? Okay. Damn, I misplayed a lot. No, I've kind of dumped this game. We were looking really good until I started not playing well. Like, really just not playing well.
Living, dead, no matter.
You go for the Thresh or the Maokai here? I think the Thresh.
You own what you pick. Own all we see.
Consume them.
Ride onward.
The winter's claw. Leave nothing standing.
Delicious.
This is the play. Oh, he's killing his Maokai because he doesn't want to keep tossing. Which is fair, because his deck is actually running really low. He's drawn so much. Vengeance. That's really strong.
I refuse.
Damn it. That's really strong. Our minions are just so good here, though. He's just got spiders. He just keeps drawing more spiders. We slowly win with Overwhelm here. And he can basically never attack because there's 7 attack minion exists. And spiders just die to this guy. It's a close game, but I think we're still set to win right now. Especially with this guy coming out. And that one moving. Why would you do that? We have a lot of health, so we can take the jump piece. He's really just doing that, okay. Oh no, does he have another Rasa the Sunder? That's a concern. We'll play this first, so in case he does. I mean, nothing yet, just more aristocrats. More spiders. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, okay. Our deck was just... We had better minions in the end, so we were kind of set to win. Alright. Couple of close games, but overall this deck has been performing very well. So far it's situated to probably go for another 7 wins, honestly. I'll call it. I'll say it's a 7-win deck. Wolf Rider for Ruthless. Culling Strike is not good in this deck. Elixir of Iron has worked very well for us, so we'll keep it. Disciples are good too. Do we care more about Wolf Riders or Ruthless Raiders? Ruthless is a really good turn too, and we have a lot of later game cards, so we'll make that trade. Okay, we're gonna call it for this episode. We've been recording for quite a while now, and you know I don't like to run hour-long videos, so I'll finish up this expedition run next time. Until then, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. I'm a fairly new channel, so any kind of support to help get the name out would be appreciated. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time.